All right, Shalom, giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and peace and salutations to those who elect. Now, hey, I just basically want to do a quick video on, on spiritual powers, man, because I was watching a little video, on TikTok, and it just made me think about, because, they were destroying, in the video, they were playing a VR headset. They got that virtual reality stuff out now, because they're trying to escape from this reality, and they was, they was just playing a game in which they were destroying cities and whatnot with powers. And it just made me think about, the destruction of Babylon, man. So I wanted to do, a video on spiritual powers, because that's something a lot of you Christians that read the Bible, see, y'all don't really believe in everything the scriptures say. You never hear one Christian say, I can't wait till we get spiritual powers. You never hear a Christian, so-called Christian, speak about that. You never hear a Christian speak about, the Leviathan and the Behemoth. I'm saying the other name wrong. But, you never hear the Christians speak about those creatures as well. It's a little off topic because they don't believe, So these Christians really don't believe in the Bible, man, which the word Christian just means a follower of the anointed, a follower, of Yahweh Shai, which you people really don't follow him because you don't do what he says, man. But the point is, spiritual power is coming soon, man. And I'm going to prove that with the scriptures. Now, this is John. I'm going to get the scriptures on it. John 14 and 12, it says, Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, the works that I do shall he do also, and greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto my Father. Yahweh Shai went into his Father, because Yahweh Shai had the power to take down the whole Roman Empire back then. He had the power to destroy it, all right? The scriptures say that he knew that he could call down a legion of angels, meaning the whole army of angels, but he just knew that it wasn't time. That's why he said, I go unto my Father. All right, because it wasn't time for that, for it to go out that way. But, fast forward 2,000 years later, all right, and we're in this Roman Empire, America, which is spiritually Rome and all these other kingdoms. All right, spiritual power is going to be a part of this place's destruction. Now, it's not going to be, ultimate. That's not going to be the whole destruction, because we know the scriptures speak about, the thermonuclear missiles, all right, being the main destruction force to this place. But hey, the spiritual powers that the brothers are going to get is going to be a part of this place's destruction, man. So it said, Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, the works that I do shall he do also, in greater works. So if you believe on Yahweh Shai and you're sincere enough, all right, you're going to do the works that he did and greater. Like I said, it's going to be greater works than what he did, because we're living in the end time, man. Back then, Yahweh Shai had a mission. He knew he had to die on the cross. So, it wasn't time for him to, show off, basically, like he's going to do when he comes back. The scriptures say he will not meet thee as a man. But now we're in the end, man. So the Lord, when he gives the power to these men, it's going to be greater works, than what the Lord was doing back then. So you're going to be seeing some crazy stuff, man. I'm talking spiritual power, man, comic book level. These people are into nowadays comparing, different characters from shows and seeing who's stronger and rating them boundless and all that. Hey, well, look, man, the only true powers in existence are Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. All right, and they're unbeatable, man. And they're going to give their men certain power. Now it said you're going to do works that I do and greater. So now let's go to a few works. It's like, let me calm down. Let's go to a few works that Yahweh Shai did, man. All right. And show you the power that the Lord had. All right, this is Matthew 8 and Matthew 8 and 23. It says, And when he was entered into a ship, his disciples followed him. And behold, there arose a great tempest in the sea, insomuch that the ship was covered with the waves, but he was asleep. So, hey, the ship was going through it, with the waves, man. It said, and his disciples came to him and awoke him, saying, Lord, save us, we perish. And he saith unto them, Why are ye fearful, O ye of little faith? Then he arose and rebuked the winds and the sea, and there was a great calm. See, like I said, these are verses that Christians don't go into, man. This is straight spiritual power right there. See, a lot of people go to verses when, the Lord casted out demons, which he did. But this is also an example of spiritual power. He said he arose and rebuked the winds and the sea, and there was a great calm. So that's spiritual power in controlling the elements, controlling the wind and the waves, man. All right, he just made it, he calmed the waters down, basically. So that was an example of controlling the elements. And we just read in John 14 that he that believeth on me, the works that I did, he shall do, and greater. So it's not far-fetched to say that you're going to have brothers out here, like Aang off Avatar The Last Airbender, straight bending the elements, man. That's going to be a reality, man. Because in this scenario, Yahweh Shai just calmed down the waters and the winds. But what about when men get these powers for destruction, man? Because that's what we're going to be doing, man. Destroying this place, healing different people, casting out demons. So, hey, man, the Avatar, Last Airbender, all these different animes and stuff that people watch, all right, it's not going to be so fiction after all, man. See, that's what you people don't realize, that these scriptures hold, a lot of things in the world is based off these scriptures, man. So it's not far-fetched, just from reading this verse to say that men are going to have, different men, whoever the Lord gives it to, are going to have the ability to bend the elements, man. Or we're going to have spiritual powers, man. And it's not going to be a joke, This is Mark. We do a quick one. Mark 5:1. It says, I'm just going to get the context and I'm going to skip down. It says, and they came over unto the other side of the sea into the country of the Gadarenes. And when he was come out of the ship, immediately there met him out of the tombs a man with an unclean spirit, who had his dwelling among the tombs, and no man could bind him, no, not with chains. So this man had demons on him, and the demons gave him strength. It says, because that he had been often bound with fetters and chains, and the chains had been plucked asunder by him, and the feathers broken into pieces, neither could any man tame him. So he has like super strength, man. Goes to show you that these demons, do help people in this world, man. You got different athletes and, different magicians, that borrow the help of demons, that literally, give them strength and give them different powers in this world, man. Black magic and witchcraft, all that stuff is real, Hey, but the Lord is about to manifest his power unto his men, man. The greatest power, man. All right. It says, and always night and day he was in the mountains and in the tombs, crying and cutting himself with stones. But when he saw Yahweh Shai far off, he ran and worshipped him, and cried with a loud voice and said, what have I to do with thee, Yahweh Shai, thou son of the most high power? I adjure thee by the most high that thou torment me not. See, even the demons knew who Yahweh Shai was, man. And the demons know who we are, man. In the spirit, Lord's willing, we are part of the 144,000. You know what I mean? That created everything with Yahweh Shai. It says, for he said unto him, come out of the man, thou unclean spirit. And when he asked him, what is thy name? And he answered, saying, my name is Legion, for we are many. And when you look up legion, that's exactly what it means. A legion, a body of soldiers. It says at different times, and in the time of Augustus seems to have consisted of 6,820 men. So it's a I forget the exact number. I believe it was like standard is like 3,000 or something. But regardless, a legion just means a big group, So it was a multitude of demons on this man, which these people out here got a multitude of demons on them, man. But let me keep reading. It says, and he besought him much that he would not send them away out of the country. Now there was there nigh unto the mountains a great herd of swine feeding, and all the devils besought him, saying, send us into the swine that we may enter into them. And forthwith Yahweh Shai gave them leave, And the unclean spirits went out and entered into the swine, and the herd ran violently down a steep place into the sea. They were about 2,000, and they were choked in the sea. So the animals, the Lord cast out these demons, and they went into some pigs, and then the pigs knew they had demons on them, and then they basically went to kill themselves, man, because they knew that something was wrong. Hey, but the point is that, hey, Yahweh Shai had the power to cast out demons, man. So that's spiritual power as well. So we're going to have the power to cast out demons, man. You're going to see different bugged out people, losing their minds. We may throw up a prayer, and then all of a sudden, his mind will be clear, man. These are things you got to imagine, because these are what's going to happen in the times to come. All right. Spiritual power is going to come soon. Psalms 10, or actually, let me get this. Man. Isaiah 59:19, it says, "So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him." So when the enemy's about to come in, because they're about to come in soon, as we see the signs of them going door to door, all right, especially in that day, in the MOB, that chip is going to be pushed. The Lord is going to lift up a standard against these people. And what's that standard is going to be spiritual powers. The Lord's going to set a certain threshold, that his men of the Lord are going to have power to defend themselves, man. So that's that spiritual power, man. That's what's coming soon. All right. Psalms 110:3. "Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power, and the beauties of holiness from the womb of the morning thou hast the dew of thy youth." But the point is that, hey, our people are going to be willing in the day of the Lord's power, man, because they're going to witness the Lord's power. And how are they going to witness it? By way of his men. All right. By way of his men, whom he's going to give the spiritual power unto. All right. So spiritual power is coming, man. And it's something I look forward to, a lot, whether I get it or not. I just want to see it, man. I want to see these people, acknowledge the name of the Lord, man, because we're not going to get the power and then boast of ourselves, say, oh, yeah, this is of us. Nah, we're going to give all glory and praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, because you people are going to know that it's the Lord that's working with us, man. The true power of the heavens and the earth. All right. Let me see if I had any more. I was just getting... Well, that was pretty much the point, I like those verses to bring out. We read, in Matthew, how Yahweh Shai controlled the elements, cast out demons. The Yahweh Shai did a lot, man, but for the, just for the sake of time, I'm not going to get all of it. But Yahweh Shai did a lot, man. He did a whole bunch of powers, and, the scriptures say many, many things he did that aren't written in this book, So who knows, man? The Lord probably, Yahweh Shai did a whole lot, man. He walked on water, and walked on water made me think of how in Naruto they had to train to, if any brothers watch the show, they had to train to put the chakra on their feet to walk on water. You know what I mean? But those are the powers that the men are about to get, man. And we're training right now through the Spirit. We're training to be able to control ourselves, because the Lord is just not going to give it to someone who's going to just go completely haywire. You got to have a balance. So we're training our spirit right now, man. But I just wanted to go into that a little bit. Salaki, if I'm speaking fast, I'm just excited. But with that, Lord's willing, this was edifying. Giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, Shalom.